If you want to position yourself for the next leg of the cryptocurrency bull market to maximize your profits, then keep watching this video, because in this video, I'm sharing my evidence-based guide to making money in crypto. I'll break down the worst and best performing sectors of the market that you should be paying attention to show you which cryptocurrencies have the biggest profit potential for making you money over the next year. Because let's face it, finding signal in all the noise in this wildly volatile market, it ain't easy, man. And stick around until the end of the video for my top 3 money-making tips for the bull market that I've learned after my, 8 years now investing in the cryptocurrency markets, okay? Now, if we're going to analyze which cryptocurrencies have the most potential, then these are the stats that I care about. Number 1 is an altcoin's performance relative to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the benchmark, and if your altcoin doesn't at least outperform BTC, then what are you doing? You're essentially taking on more risk for less reward. Come on. Number 2 is market adoption. I want to see clear signs of life. We're talking real users, real on-chain activity, real partnership, real use cases, real volume, any of that kind of stuff, a real product. Is that so much to ask for, a product? It's a white paper to dream out of here half the time. A cryptocurrency with a growing community has a much higher chances of delivering bigger returns, especially one that is capturing social media mind share. People are talking about coin. Number 3 is on-chain metrics, transaction volume, active addresses, again, mind share and stuff like this, developer activity. If the blockchain isn't being used, yeah, what the heck, right? It's pumping based just on speculation rather than actual substance, which tends to be much less sustainable. Number 4, tokenomics, okay? A look at the supply schedule, the inflation rate. Does the token's design actually benefit holders in any kind of way? Or is it just diluting all the value? Is it a useless governance token that no one has any reason to own? Number 5, narrative and timing, because the story matters. In fact, story may matter the most. Crypto thrives on narratives. It thrives on stories. Timing the right narrative can be the difference between small gains and life-changing profits. Look at meme coins. But before I talk about the worst performing sectors of the market this year, here is a quick word from today's sponsor. Are you a gamer or developer looking for the next big thing? Then check out today's sponsor, Altura, the perfect mashup of blockchain and AI. Altura empowers developers with easy-to-use tools, and this awesome crypto gaming platform has built the world's first AI toolkit for GameFi developers, taking a step forward to be the market leader in Web3 AI-enhanced games, bridging the gap between gaming and the artificial intelligence world. It has an AI generation tool wherein developers and gamers can design assets with just one click. It also has a groundbreaking NPC engine that brings non-playable characters to life by giving developers the power to craft NPCs that actually think. And the NPC Engine Plus also gives them memories, which allows for even more unique relationship building with those NPCs. Say goodbye to the boring canned responses and robotic NPCs that we've literally made memes about. All of this can be played in a game world that is easily designed and easily modified using Altura's game engine. And there is more. Altura's Play Wallet is your all-in-one gaming wallet. It integrates effortlessly right across Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and mobile, allowing you to manage your assets on the fly without ever hitting pause. How convenient is that? Aside from the tech, Altura also ticks a lot of other big boxes for crypto enthusiasts. The ALU token has a strong community ownership, no whales, no VCs controlling supply. It has even collaborated with top gaming industry players like Unity, Immutable X, and over 250 Web3 games. Learn more about the future of blockchain right now. Click on the link down below, and thank you for supporting our sponsors. Now back to it. So Bitcoin is up around 115%. Maybe more in 2024. So that's the benchmark level that an altcoin needs to beat to have been worth the risk. I'm not saying all my bags have done that. Certainly they haven't, okay? But here are the worst performing sectors of the crypto market in 2024. And at number 5, privacy coins. No one gives a crap about privacy coins anymore. Monero's still awesome, by the way, but they're only up around 30% this year, and it's no surprise. Privacy coins have been beaten to death by regulators who are doing everything they can to stop them. They've been delisted from huge amounts of exchanges. There have been at least 60 delistings of privacy tokens in 2024 alone, the highest since 2021. Because of this, privacy coins like Monero are down around 2% year to date at the time of recording this video. Zcash is down 98% from its all-time high. And by the way, Monero's awesome. I'm still a big Monero fan, but the price has not been performing for very obvious reasons. Unless the regulatory landscape radically changes, this sector will continue to struggle, and it's not catching my dollars right now. Next, metaverse coins, which were only up around 24% in 2024. Now, where did all those chief metaverse officers go, I remember that. Now, of course, the whole metaverse trend kicked off in late 2021 when Facebook rebranded to Meta and announced to the world it's gonna focus on the metaverse now, man, and stuff, and then they kind of didn't, and yeah. That was the metaverse hype cycle, but that was then. This is now. And the metaverse is a lonely place to be with barely any daily active users. These things are mostly ghost towns, essentially. So the metaverse, still a big work in progress, okay? And the big promises yet to materialize. Most of the metaverses have pivoted to simply just being games, which is kind of what they are anyway. Governance tokens, you guys know I don't like governance tokens. Governance tokens down around 20% in 2024. While they're critical for decentralized decision-making, a lot of governance tokens have little to no value beyond voting rights, which, to be honest, you don't want to go govern the Arbitrum platform. And even if you did, the VCs and team control everything anyway. Investors are waking up to this reality. You don't need governance tokens. They're crap investments, which is why we've seen slow growth. The next one may surprise you, but zero knowledge coins have barely moved and are down 3%. I know what you're thinking. I have no knowledge of this. The technology is hot in terms of innovation, okay? ZK tech is cool, but ZK specific coins struggled in 2024. Matic, for example, has been extremely disappointing this cycle. That's despite its token migration to Pol and its upcoming ZK EVM release and its upcoming AG layer release and all the other cool stuff that's being built out by the team. I mean, man, the guys over at Polygon with the hardest working teams in crypto, and the market shows them no love, man. Anyway, that's another token that rallied hard in the last cycle, skyrocketing by 23,000% in 2021. But the worst sector of all has been SocialFi, which is down around 7% or so. SocialFi, which blends together social media and decentralized finance, took the biggest hit between tokenomics and real world adoption. They've absolutely failed to gain any sort of really meaningful traction so far. And there's a few nerdy platforms like Farcaster that are maintaining some kind of user base, but come on, guys, it's all happening on X and Facebook and YouTube. Like, any of these crypto platforms trying to compete are going to have such a hard time, which is why they continue to suck and underperform. These worst performing sectors are important to look at because they tell you not only where investor interest is fading, but also the sectors that are struggling to deliver real value and where you should probably avoid putting your money. Now let's talk about the sectors that are absolutely crushing it, okay? These ones killed it in 2024. The fifth best performing sector, real world assets. They were up around 380% in 2024 at the time of recording this video. Major institutional investors like ETF issuers BlackRock and Franklin Templeton have already entered into the real world asset space, bringing lots of money on chain. Both of them literally bringing like gargantuan sums of money on chain. BlackRock and Franklin Templeton put money on chain. That's insane. It's no surprise to see it as a top performing sector. AI tokens up about 400% for the year at the time of recording this video. AI tokens have been absolutely pumping ever since the launch of ChatGPT in November 2022, the rise of NVIDIA. Now we have AI agents and all this kind of stuff bringing new life into the sector. And this narrative is showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon, okay? The creation of AI agents like Truth Terminal have absolutely set off a major new trend, and the market is going to see probably an explosion of AI meme coins. Can you really call them meme coins, agent coins, whatever? It's getting people very excited. And it goes to show that narratives can last for multiple years and find new iterations to keep providing new value and make new gains. And when they're culturally strong or relevant like AI, you probably don't want to bet against them. Third one, smart contract platforms come in as the top 3 performing sector with some pretty damn big yearly gains. New layer 1 network SUI has pumped over 300%, probably more by this point. This announced a partnership with Franklin Templeton, proving again that most of the attention goes to these new layer 1 blockchain networks. In fact, it's been like this every cycle. Hot new chains come out, the market chases after them. Although we do see a few exceptions to the shiny new coin narrative. We see the resurgence of stuff like Stellar Lumens, which are up a few 100% recently. lately. So still money to be made on some of the older chains. I'm still bullish on stuff like AVAX and the rebranding of Phantom to Sonic, etc. But a lot of my money is on new chains, Say and Aptos and stuff like that. Then there's another narrative, BRC20 tokens. It's around 460% in 2024. This sector really took off last year with the launch of Bitcoin Ordinals inscriptions, and it's still a pretty nerdy niche, to be honest. But then it opened up the door for the tokenization on the Bitcoin blockchain, something that was previously limited to blockchains like Ethereum. But none of these sectors ain't got shit on meme coins, man, which are up like about 500%, give or take, a few dozens of percent. Look, love them or hate them, the meme coin super cycle is in full swing. Just like we saw with NFTs in the last bull market, meme coins are this cycle's NFTs, which means they're also all going to go down 99.999% in the next bear market, but that's for later us to worry about. The low cost to entry, the dream of hitting it big on the next big thing, getting the next dog with hat or the next peanut or Mudang or Pepe or whatever. These things have seen gargantuan gains in the last year. In a year where the market has ignored strong fundamentals and financial nihilism seems to be the thing of the day, meme coins came in to fill the void. And meme coins are sending Solana's on-chain activity through the roof. So do not underestimate strong cults around meme coin communities. It definitely has the power to drive cryptocurrencies forward, so much so that any kind of utility actually gets added much later on as a result of hype and demand. You can see like with Shiba Inu, for example, they launched all kinds of stuff. They launched the layer 2 and games and all those other things. It's clear that navigating this market requires more than just picking a random coin and hoping for the best. There are clear areas of outperformance and underperformance. You need to allocate your money wisely, especially as we get closer to the peak of the market cycle. So I wanted to share those 3 tips with you, my top 3 money-making tips in a bull market, things that I've learned from the past years as an investor. Number 1, focus on the winners, focus on the leaders, forget the laggards. Be ready to double down on winners and say goodbye to losers, okay? It's true. The bull market started after the market bottom in November 2022, so in these later stages, chasing coins that have been left behind could be a losing strategy. Often they're left behind for a reason. Many investors make the mistake of thinking, well, they're just lagging, or the price is so far down because the market doesn't recognize. No, maybe the market just completely abandoned that. Is anyone really talking about this coin anymore? There's exceptions like, okay, ETH is just lagging, okay? But some of these other coins like, dude, they're dead. They're not coming back, okay? Remember, there's no guarantees in this market that your coin's going to go on to new highs. In fact, a lot of coins won't from last cycle. And once the key narrative for a cycle is established, you don't want to bet against them, okay? Again, meme coins, AI, the biggest winners this cycle. Number 2, don't chase pumps. By the time a token is all over your news feed, all over the social media, the big money's already been made, and the smart money is using your attention and your FOMO to sell and use you as exit liquidity, okay? FOMOing into a token might feel exciting, but it's often a one-way ticket to getting your butt kicked. You buy the top, you get stuck holding the bag, at least for some portion of time, and you probably sell at a loss when it starts correcting. At this point, you have 3 options. You can wait for the pullback if you think that the token or story behind it still has room to run. Be patient. There's always big, dramatic pullbacks in the market. Or you just focus on finding the next narrative, or you can sit on your hands and just wait for the market to work its magic on your existing portfolio. Sometimes just not doing anything is the best thing. Easier said than done, obviously, but just don't chase the pump because you'll likely regret it, okay? Number 3, don't marry your bags, okay? They're not your friends. Those people in the Discord communities don't give a shit, man. You need to take care of yourself. Crypto moves fast, and so do the narratives. What's hot today might be forgotten tomorrow. Metaverse coins are a great example of that. Big in 21, now struggling to get attention. Ethereum layer 2 tokens like Arbitrum and Optimism, another example. Great networks, crappy tokens. They were hot for 5 minutes at the start of the year, but have since underperformed massively. Once the hype dies and attention shifts, the price follows. You need to understand that. So know when to take profits while you're ahead and then move on to the next opportunity. You have to secure the profits. The only exception here, of course, Bitcoin. It's the constant dominant force in an otherwise chaotic market. And I've got Bitcoin, it's just there, man. We're not selling that stuff. That's different. But everything else, put it on the chopping block and have a plan to get out. Okay, that's it. Let me know in the comment section which sectors of crypto market you are investing in, and I'll see you back for the next one.